we're in my office right now. That wasn't planned. I really pushed too hard. I actually don't sit on this beautifully aesthetically designed potato chip chair. I sit on this weighted medicine ball because it's better for my abs and my back because I have lower back issues. Anyways, hi, hello, how are you? I wanted to basically just catch you up on what's been going on with me. I feel like I haven't vlogged and really talked about or reflected on the past couple of months, and boy, has there been a lot going on. I think the last time that I fully vlogged besides sponsored videos was in April, and that's when I pretty much had one of the worst months. That was probably the worst month of the year, and for a couple of reasons. I was just incredibly, deeply, emotionally and physically exhausted and sad and burnt out. So in the beginning of the month, I actually got into a huge 3-car accident, and that kind of just set like the tone for the month, honestly, because I had to deal with the logistics of it. My back got really fucked up, so I had to go to the chiropractor for 2 months, or twice a week for like 3 months, and I'm okay now, and I'm safe, but basically a car rear-ended me, and then I smashed the car in front, so my car ended up getting totaled, which not only was just an inconvenience, but I feel like sentimentally I was attached to that car because I loved my Hyundai Sonata. You know, it was like the first car that I ever bought with my own money out of college with cash, so I'm sad that it's gone. I was like planning on keeping that car for like 10-15 years, but anyways, and then I ended up traveling a lot for work, which in and of itself is just like really stressful because you're out of your own, you know, circadian rhythm and routine. And then I had a pretty big falling out with a guy best friend of mine, and I say falling out because I feel like we've had disagreements before, but this is one of those disagreements that I feel like you just can't get back to normal from. And then I went to Japan, which was honestly a beautiful trip with my brother, but towards the end of it we also had quite a big fight, and no hard feelings at all, but it just really deeply hurt my feelings, and that's all that I can really say about it. So and then I also decided I think I should stop seeing the person that I had been seeing and I had been very emotionally invested in, and I really liked him. So I also decided that this was the month that I was gonna stop with that, and so it was just a lot. I was crying a lot, I was FaceTiming Diego and crying a lot, I was staying in bed, and just thinking about it now makes me really sad too, because it was just a really difficult month, but I'm doing a lot better now. Anyways, so to kind of be cliche, on top of all the like internal work that I do, like meditation and journaling and trying to eat better, I just felt like something needed to change externally. And at first I was thinking about moving, but I was like, that sounds more like escapism. Don't do that, at least just not yet, especially in this really tumultuous time. So I decided I was gonna get a tattoo that I've been wanting to get since I was 15. It's on my back. It says Beautiful 1963. It's dedicated to Mama Lee. And then I ended up getting, on that same day, Sandy drove to get me 3 ear piercings. I've never had other than the low piercing. So I got the cartilage, and I think this is the tragus. Let me tell you, the piercing itself did not hurt. It is so painfully annoying to heal them because I feel like these are love keloids. So I had a couple keloids because I got them all on this ear, not realizing like, yes, this is the ear that everybody sees, but this is also the ear that has the most contact with people when you hug. So I call them my love keloids because people, when they hug me, they just squeeze me so hard and it irritates so much of my ear, and then I have just giant keloids. So I had a couple, and then I did the tea tree oil salt soak. They went away. And at Hard and at a bunch of other like parties and festivals, people were just hugging me, and I was like, ah! And so now they're really infected again, and it's like the most annoying thing ever. So now when I hug people, I just kind of have to go, ah! I've always had black hair, virgin hair. If at most I had a balayage at one time, which I feel like who didn't have a balayage? I just felt like I needed something to change, not something so drastic like moving, just something external, something that could be both novel but like undone if I wanted it to. So I called up my hairstylist and we dyed my hair teal, and honestly I hated it. I hated it, but most recently I love it. Like, I feel like teal hair is me. I'm having so much fun with it. It's reinvigorated a sense and vibrancy in me that I felt like was so dormant when I had black hair, just because I feel like I can experiment a lot more. I'm wearing neon nails, I'm wearing tie-dye. So after April, I was still pretty much coming out of the funk, but you know, work never stops. So I signed on for a campaign for Miu Miu, which is always really exciting, even though Miu Miu is not necessarily my branding, I feel, or on brand with me. I like how it creatively challenged me to, because they have a very, when you work with luxury brands, they usually give you a very like specific content brief or creative brief on how they want the theme, and it was galactic space theme, so they wanted like dreamy and surreal and otherworldly, and then on top of that they gave me an outfit and shoes to style. So it was very, very specific, but I enjoyed it because it got me out of my comfort zone. And work is something that I love doing even when I'm pretty sad, just because I feel fulfilled in a different way. I have to fix my lipstick, but we're shooting Miu Miu today. They signed me to do an Instagram campaign for their new perfume. So the mood board is like all galactic and space and cosmic theme. So that's why I look like this. I'm also really hating this lipstick on camera. Oh my god! They sent me an all Miu Miu outfit. And then I went to Washington shortly after with Kiehl's, and I'm always really excited to go on these trips, but they are, as an introvert, extremely draining on my energy, just because you're meeting a lot of new people. You also have to network with the company representatives, but at the end of the day, like, since I grew up in a middle-class family, Asian American family, where we didn't travel at all, we had no money for that. So whenever I get to go on these trips, I'm honestly extremely grateful, because they bring me to places that I normally probably wouldn't go to, or if I did, not at the capacity that they spoil us at. And also, it's like a crazy thing to say, like, it's like a work thing for me to go on a trip with like one of my closest friends, because I got to bring Sandy. Just got to Washington with Kiehl's, and I dragged this one along with me.
It was hot.
It did. Lying.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Good morning. We are headed to a 10 a.m. hike, and Sandy and I just woke up. Actually, no. Hello, Austin.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
So like just now that you're saying that, I thought, yeah.
Whoa! We changed our clothes, and now we're at the product launch lunch to learn about the new products. I want to say thank you so much to you for letting me do this for a living, and also for Kiehl's for being really kind to us. And I honestly use this trip mainly to just like really have fun with Sandy. Then right when I got back, I hopped on a plane to Oakland because my best friend Diego was graduating from one of the most prestigious universities, Cal, UC Berkeley, as one of the first in his family as an undocumented immigrant to do so. And I was so elated because this kind of marked the end of our 2-year long distance friendship, and I am so glad to not have to see the Oakland airport. I think I flew up there at least a minimum of 4 times a year, because I went every semester, or I went every season essentially. And I was just really excited for him, and I'm so proud of you, Diego, if you're watching this. You can tell in these clips I'm really excited for Diego.
Do you think Sundubu was busy?
Woohoo! What's one thing you want to be remembered for?
I think I always held it down as one of the pattern bitches.
We're going to Diego's graduation!
Hey, we're walking over.
Wow.
All 3?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. 5C5.
Rainy, yo.
It's raining.
It's rainy. Congrats, grad. Brain Light Berkeley.
Thank you.
Hey, there's Heido. Look at this. This is so unflattering.
Kiehl, Diego Jimenez Palacios, Major English.
Put your head up. What if you just saw my butt?
Oh my god, that'd be so cute.
My flight leaves today. Diego's gonna do my makeup just for fun. We just went to go eat Thai food and it was a lovely day. It was so sunny. It's been storming pretty much the whole 2 days. Not really. Yesterday was kind of okay.
You think our house words are stamped on our body? My sister was an evil.
I thought I was gonna cry a lot, but honestly, I was just really excited. I was more proud and excited to be there with him than anything. When I got back from all of this traveling and had some alone time, I decided I wanted to invest in myself further, and I booked my first therapist appointment, and this had been a long time coming. Hello, it is 5:10. I have a 5:30 therapist appointment or therapy appointments. This is my first session ever in my entire life. I've only used online therapy and I'm so fucking nervous and anxious right now. I really don't know what to expect. I watched a couple YouTube videos on what to expect from your first therapist appointment, and I just kind of feel like jittery in the sense that like it's like an online dating date, like when you don't know who you're gonna meet, don't know what type of energy you're gonna pick up on, don't know how much you're gonna say, know how much you're not gonna say, and yeah, so I already feel very emotional today. Like I feel like on the verge of tears just because I am someone who I fucking internalize a lot. Like even when I'm feeling terrible, I'll just tell people I feel awesome and put a smile on, and I think that's the very reason why I'm probably going to therapy today. But I just wanted to do this little, I don't know, video diary because I feel fucking nervous right now. I just like want to like go run like 1,000 miles to like run off the nerves. For sure got a female, an Asian American. Not only that, I got a Korean one, and she's young. She went to Columbia. Found her on Psychology Today's directory. So I will tell you how it goes after. See ya! I just finished my first session of therapy. I totally cried. I feel so heavy still, but it was awesome, and I'm definitely gonna go back. She was cool. I really liked her. I'm so nervous and so excited right now, but I do feel lighter. Ugh, I think I'm gonna go home and cry. In LA, I am surrounded by some of the most creative friends, and my assistant and friend, Allie, she's an amazing stylist, and I'll have her link down below to her Instagram. And then Diego is a makeup artist on the rise, and he's so beautifully talented, as well as my friend Kevin Yang, who is a beautiful editorial photographer. And one of my dreams was to always band us together and just do kind of a shoot at my place. And we did that, and good morning. It is Friday at 11. We've got Diego, got Ali. We're gonna do, and my friend Kevin over there, pretend busy. Oh, he's listening. And we're doing a shoot today. So I'm gonna be the model. I'm scared to show my nipple in front of Kevin. So Ali's styling, Diego's on hair, makeup, and Ali too. Yeah. We're gonna do crimps. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was super fun, and I had a great time, and I love the photos. And then I ended up doing another shoot with another photographer friend of mine, Sidney. I am a different person today. I have my friend Sidney over. He's from Pennsylvania, and he did my makeup, and Diego did my hair, and we're gonna do another shoot because why not? family and I didn't end up celebrating Mother's Day, so we decided to do Mother's Day and Father's Day together, and I made a reservation for my family at Nobu because I feel like my dad, out of all of us, since he raised me, and he never really gets to go out to nice places, and also because we grew up very middle class, like we don't do nice things like this for ourselves. I feel like if we went out, it would be like a TGI Fridays or like Lucille's barbecue, and so I feel blessed enough as an influencer to go to these amazing places. I've only ever been to Nobu with Cindy Crawford, and that is probably the most unrelatable thing I've ever said. I'm not someone who really cares to be like wined and dined and schmoozed, you know, like I love the taqueria and, you know, the hole in the wall in K-Town, but I think Nobu has a special place in my heart because it's like right in Malibu on the beach. Me and my brother decided to take my parents out and treat them.
Do you feel like your top has gone up with the color?
Yeah.
Like you get more clicks and shit and engagement?
Yeah. I get more clout in real life too.
Flew in from San Francisco. Okay, we're doing omakase. We're right by the beach.
I love presentation.
Well, that's why they have McDonald's across the street.
In the middle of June, I got signed on to do a pretty big Neutrogena campaign, which was like 2 Instagram posts, like 7 stories, a dedicated video post, and it was all about pursuing your dreams. And one of my dreams is to learn how to cook family recipes that have been handed down for years. So I actually asked Diego's mom and Diego to come over and teach me some Mexican dishes, and it was such an honor to have Diego's mom come to my space and teach me how to cook, because it's just like it's such a priceless experience, and I'm like so eternally grateful for that. So thanks Diego and Diego's mom for helping me. I don't know why I feel like I'm getting emotional.
Yum.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you done me? Thank you.
Especially tinga.
Oh wow, so fresh. Wow, it's kind of sour.
It is.
Yeah. I go to therapy every single week, and it is probably the nicest and most considerate thing I've been able to do for myself, but not always the easiest. Hey Google, stop. I just came back from therapy. I was really dreading going today just because I feel so tired and I don't feel like crying and unpacking a lot, but I went, and it's been an hour and I've just been in bed kind of crying out the last parts of me that feel so sad, not sad. I'm trying to fix my Valley Girl accent. Whew. Therapy is really hard, but I think it's really good for me. Shout out to Comey for locking it down in the unconditional love department. Come July, I feel like I was finally feeling and doing a lot better, and I feel like I had left all my emotional baggage in, you know, April and May. So it was actually my old assistant, Raina Lynn, who you have seen on vlogs. She doesn't work for me anymore, but we're still very close friends, and she still works for me freelance. Anyways, it was her 24th birthday, and she invited like 10 of her friends, and we all like went to a house in Joshua Tree. Whoa! What's up? Whoa! 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 We're in Joshua Tree. Look at this giant beer pong. So funny. So we just got to Joshua Tree for Raina Lynn's birthday. Here we go. Ooh, I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. We're standing on top of a giant mountain of rocks. And I climbed up here with my Birkenstocks.
Okay, I'm done being an Instagram thought.
I'm meaning to wrap my head in something.
We saw a vintage shop while driving out of Joshua Tree, and we're here looking at stuff. I always want to get a typewriter. This trip to Joshua Tree reminded me so much of my affinity for the desert that I actually ended up booking another trip to Joshua Tree for the next month for just me and Diego. A couple months back, when Diego was graduating in May, I found tickets to a YEEK show, and I fucking love YEEK. I love his music. I'm such a huge fan. I stan him really hard, and so I bought 2 tickets for me and Diego as a graduation gift, and they were really cheap. They were like $20 each. It was a very intimate show, and Diego had so much fun. Probably one of the best experiences of this summer, just because the fun that was had was very unexpected, honestly. And then I actually got to meet Brockhampton's creative designer, HK, Hinok Seleshi, I think that's how you say it. We follow each other on Instagram, and I just went up to him, and I was pretty stoned, and I was like, ah, hey, how are you? And it was so cool. It was honestly such a fun night.
One more song! One more song!
I'm 25, but I feel like I'm like a señora that's like 35, and I feel like I just aged a couple years because I got a rug from my living room, and now I feel just so put together. I spent around $400 for this rug, and I bought this because it is stain resistant and it is great for pets. Komi is very house trained, but she does love to pee on rugs, especially the bathroom rugs. Ooh, wow, I got a huge one because my place is really big. Ugh. I don't know if this matches my living room. This whole thing is kind of like the Velcro. You put this on the floor and then you attach it to that. Don't pee on it yet. Hi, cutie. I bought this rug so we can enjoy the living room. You're so cute. It's so big. How does one do this? Gotta ask someone else to help me. I'm from a town called Cerritos in the LA Orange County area, and I grew up predominantly around Asians and mostly Filipinos. I have not once tried Filipino food, like sinigang, lumpia, adobo. I know all of them, never tried them. I've tried lumpia, that's like egg rolls, but one place I really wanted to try was Jollibee. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We're going to Jollibee. Oh my god, it smells like fried chicken. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was watching Anthony Bourdain's Manila episode because I want to go there, and I saw he ate Jollibee, and I really wanted to eat Jollibee, so I posted on my story, and all my Filipino followers and friends were like, let's go. But you were actually the first one to respond, and I was like, I haven't seen Jesher in a while, so I was like, we should go to Jollibee. So I have my friend Jesher, and he is like my Jollibee partner right now. Jollibee, Jollibee. We got spicy fried chicken, got gravy, some fries, and then dun, 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 this is the thing that everyone tells me.
Spaghetti.
The spaghetti.
Pretty good?
Oh.
Pretty good.
That's so good. Oh my god,
It's even better with the gravy.
Oh my god. The fries. I'm just gonna dunk it.
You can do that too, I don't care. I really don't care.
I've been.
What makes it? What do you do? You mix it? Okay. Oh, hot dog! Okay.
It's not sweet, but it has sweet.
It's like a spice. Like, it's not spicy.
Yeah.
But it has a spice.
Yeah, a little bit of spice.
Yo, these fries are so good. Yeah. That was awesome. I'm so full.
And then you can just get like all the ingredients at the same time. Right?
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so cold.
I hadn't been to a rave since college, and I am a huge fan of the raver lifestyle, like plur, peace, love, unity, respect. And Diego and his best friend from high school were going to Hard Summer, and they invited me, and so how could I say no? I had a lot of fun. We got to see Juice WRLD. And now we are caught up to present day. I just came back from Joshua Tree 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm gonna end this vlog catch-up thing with this trip. We just swam a lot, ate a lot, we thrifted a little bit, but I honestly did a very poor job of vlogging. I'm just packing out food, tteokbokki, seoramtang packets from the Korean market. I never eat these, but I was craving them the other day, and so I bought them. Bananas, I'm packing some kale, some strawberries, some green onion, ghost pepper chips, these late July chips. This is kale for our smoothie. Whatever. Sashimi. Organic from Mama Lee. This is a tote I used yesterday. Whole Foods. Got these chips from Siete. Alright. Diego just got here. We're hauling really heavy. Got Komi's dog bed. We got all the food. We're gonna go to the market and then get some water. And I did a little bit of my makeup. We look so LA right now, going to Joshua Tree. Wow. We just got to our Airbnb. Little Komi's so excited. Got a huge plot of land. Living room. I love the friggin' mid-century modern. Oh my god, how cute! Live life like a dog! Oh my god, they have stuff for you! Oh my god, what do you want? You can have it all! Oh my gosh! They're pet friendly. And then we got one bedroom here. Then the second bedroom here, which is so cute. It's like, they have water? Yay! And then we've got a bathroom, and we're gonna unpack. Look at this kitchen, it's so cute. Look at it, look at it. And then the backyard is the best part because I paid extra for a pool. If you want to come here, I'm gonna leave the listing down below. I'm wearing such neon eyeliner. Oh, wait, that's what they put in the fridge?
Yeah.
You need to see this. How cute. And this is our food for 3 days and 2 nights. Got my favorite ghost pepper chips. Diego, you need to try this. It gets hotter the more you do it.
It's already hot.
Yeah, keep going. Oh my god, cute. Oh my god. And then like a mesh top with like star pasties.
Oh my god. Yeah, this would be cute.
Cute. I can't eat hot Cheetos, extra hot Cheetos anymore.
I don't think I want to eat these.
Why? Because they're too spicy, huh? Oh my god, his eyes are watering. Oh, you look so cute.
I don't want to eat it anymore. I'm good.
I love it.
If you like this.
I love it. I see pain.
I don't want it.
It creeps up on you.
It's not enjoyable.
I love it. I love it. I love how painful it is.
I just want to go into the pool. I think at this point.
Okay, let's go to the pool. I have to change.
I'm not standing!
Wow, they Philip-hued it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, take a... This is our romantic getaway. We might not have partners, but we have each other.
My friendship with you has prepared me for
Honestly, standards set too high from both of us. Wow.
This is my favorite color.
It's 9 o'clock and I'm baking cinnamon dinner.
Keto.
I love being keto. Ketosis.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Hella was right.
Kumi, why are you so cute? I have no idea what I made. It's like vegetarian oxtail soup, but that's oxymoronic. Last day in Joshua Tree. We're packing up today. That's it. That's all that I really had to update you on. I know it was a lot. I just want to say, despite what I was going through, and it sounded like maybe I was complaining, I just want to say remember to count your blessings and not the other way around, because even though April was a really difficult month, I'm so incredibly grateful and blessed and honored to live this life, because I think that the moment you decide how blessed you really are, you just attract more abundance in that sense. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for checking in on me. I'm feeling a lot better, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.